Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021. And it is now November 7th. Purpose and our path forward. Faith in the process means believing that we are moving in the right direction, even if it's not where we thought we would be going. Living Clean, Chapter 1, Desperation into Passion. On the day of our first NA meeting, we may have predictions about what our lives will look like without drugs. But what if our dreams don't come true? Desperation has forced us to strive for something new, but what will it be? We now have choices about how we live and we didn't have before. But how do we know which is the right path and if we're following our life's true purpose? If we don't have a whole lot of faith in the future, how can we get more? Whatever questions we have about finding our true purpose, the same crystal ball that didn't work when we were high doesn't when we're clean either. Thankfully, more is revealed as we stay clean. Through the steps, we discover our values and convictions. For many of us, that means our purpose radically shifts, or we find one at last. Recovery gives us a chance to revisit goals that addiction interfered with, or we start from scratch. Hope helps us to believe we're headed down the right path, and faith keeps our feet moving in that direction. We find purpose or many purposes as time passes in NA, in a career, in relationships, in our communities, on a mountaintop, in a foreign land, or in sitting still. We learn to serve others more than our egos. We practice self-acceptance and model it for newer members who think that being okay with themselves is unattainable. Many of us also have or revitalize our faith in God, who has a plan for us that we can predict. Ardently believing this plan is better than one we could create on our own. Others find purpose in a life guided by spiritual principles or believing the universe conspires in our favor, cheering us on. Having faith in finding and living our purpose takes practice. Recovering in NA provides us with tools to manage our discomfort with our trial and error. Impossible without plenty of open-mindedness and willingness along the journey. I can't predict the future, but I believe I have one. I will move in a direction and see where the path leads. It's worth staying alive to find out. Isn't that the truth? It's interesting, now that I'm clean and sober, because before when I was in my active addiction, I didn't care about anything. And even though I almost died a number of times, I still didn't seem to care about anything. And now, when I'm clean and sober, I care about life. I don't want to die. And even though most everybody in my life has died, you know, I don't want to be part of that statistic. So thank you everybody again for joining me today. I appreciate every one of you. I would love it if you want to join my community. I'm going to be repeating myself every single day, so hopefully hopefully somebody will want to be a part of my life. Anyway, thank you everybody. We will see you again tomorrow.